Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your reading with me, Melissa Joy. I gotta tell you, this week's theme is love and happiness, and what I saw underneath the deck on the horizon for you is it's like not just wishes coming true, but wishes coming to you. You ever feel like you wasted your wishes and let's get some fire in your place, Libra? Here we go. Let's wake this up and let's see what we got going here. Come on. Let's bring this in for Libra. Let's cleanse and clear out that old energy of feeling like you've used up your wishes wrong days, wrong places, wrong people. And now it's coming unto you for your desires to be fulfilled, right, Libra? So just breathe that in. Relax. And let's do it again. Let's breathe this essence in of you, of your wishes returning unto you. How is that, friend? So let's dive on in and get a peek at what is going on here for you, Libra. You can see there, it's not what you know, but it's who you know. And this who is you. It's time to know yourself and appreciate yourself, because it seems like you already do. So it's more on the appreciation part, okay? No more having to jump through hoops for anybody. This is you going into your magic land and you're like, well, you can join if you come, and to come, you're going to have to get through this. So if you make it through this, then you are worthy of coming with me. And it doesn't mean someone's worthless. It just means equipped and well able. Okay. So let's find out about this love and happiness for our Librans. Okay. Not knowing what you know, but that can be an advantage, friend. That is here to work to your advantage. Maybe you don't even know how amazing you are, what your gifts and talents are. Can you see this sitting in the center right here? This is sitting under all the gifts, all the fulfillment coming on in, and you like lay that down. What are we laying down? Coming together. It's like they're telling me it doesn't require anyone else but you. Nature is wanting to conjugate with you here, friend. And it's like, what nature? Your nature. Your juiciness, your motivation, your excitement, you're saying deliberium. That's odd. But deliberate equilibrium. Intentional balance. Well, that is Libra, right? Do you know Libra at one time was considered the claws of the Scorpio? Declaw, release, declaw. So that's when it releases. It's when the toy pops out. Your joy is ready to pop out. The sides of your mind are coming into unison, and you need to know, do away with the moon mind. You might check out your moon sign reading and see what is in it for you. But it is not that thing to be played against you anymore. And a lot of times when we're catering into moon-mindedness, it's staying up too late, burning the candle at both ends, hemming, hawing, waiting around for the decision to make itself, like seeing like which one is last. But you don't want to be last. You desire to be first, because this is you. This is first place with yourself. And when you are in first place, everything else falls into place, is what you're telling me here. Okay. So you're jumping over here because you're like, we're not going there just yet. All right. So let's see whose head is cut off in the image. Are you ready to see? They're like, not free your mind. They're saying free your behind and the rest will follow. So what's the behind? Okay, the behind has to do with the Scorpio Sagittarius era, the Ophiuchus, the being larger than life, the bright as the sun, the beautiful, the divine, the gifted, the talented. And it's not an arrogant kind. It's a self-knowing. It's a humility. It's knowing who you are and what you're here for, and being like okay with that, not having to step out or push out or extend out or enough, improve. No, it's like you're plenty. You're here right now, and that goes so boom. So when you take the limits off of your dreams and your desires, because sacral chakra has to do with that. That is the dragon's lair. That is where golden self is stored. All of our dreams that are meted out, like the genie. Oh, you're talking about like this sparkle dust going on here, the stardust coming on in. Yes, please. Now these locks and things are really just a facade. It's a thing to cause a distraction, because you know what? You're looking at someone else's defiance of you, defining of you, their opinions of you, maybe wanting to connect with that. Like that could be some of the Libra of thinking that other person controls you, but really you're the whole scale. You're in charge of the whole scale. So if you start to feel out of balance or feel denied or feel rejected, that's within you. And I'm not saying that's within you. No, I'm saying that is within your power. Isn't that exciting? Because I tell you, when you turn around and you move towards your life, the life that you desire and dream, because look, you the whole house, look at that abode going on in here. This is where you enter in, not out here. It's not through man's mind and man's opinion. See where that has left you? Cool, 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 cool. No more of that. And I can say that because you don't know what's going on up in my house right now. So anyways, it frees you up to something larger than life coming in. Look at this abundance here. Now, these are flowers that it takes a year or two before they even set on the plant, the vine, the whatever. So this has been a long time coming. And this is a beauty and a bounty that is more than just something you see with your eyes. It's something you experience with your senses. 555 for the number of change. Whoever is wondering, this has to do with that essence, waking up the limbic and the somatic senses. Okay. And systems. So some of you will just step there for a minute. You may have had a thing with sticking stuff up your nose like cocaine or maybe some other things of just always, sticking your hands in your mouth, cigarettes, whatever else, things that are vapors or smells or scents or things like that that can be intoxicating. But this is a different intoxication. That's what this seems to be hinting at over here. It's also like this. It is what draws the bee into the flower. So they're wanting you to draw the bee into the flower to be yourself. Dang, the Rilla up in here today. Woo, woo. Be yourself. And this is the spring sprung amaryllis. They are from the Cape of South Africa, from the tip of the earth all the way around into the realm of discovery. And that is you just staying inside of there. This is like when you come forward, you are the dream weaver. That is the first thing to come forward from your sacral plexus, from your sacral chakra coming on in, is then all the stardust comes out. It's like the rose bush versus the rose. Okay, now, and with that, we got her sitting all up here, and some of you may physically be expecting. Be ready and prepared to take care of and feed that baby. But this is all that happiness coming on in. Life is assisting you above and below the surface. There are many things here to bring in dynamic protection and provision. And you're talking about coordination. What is this about, this coordination? Well, over here, under the dolphin is sitting the magician. That's what I'm saying. Look, you don't want to be no cuckoo wondering who likes me, who approves of me, who decides who I am. You the whole prize, friend. Whole prize. Look at that. You didn't need anybody else to gestate that up inside you. All it required is your permission. But see, no longer this. Look at what is here. Okay? You are the magic inside your hat. See if it looks like that? Your head is up in there, and your head is connected to your hand, just like the magician. The reason why they have the advantage of tricking us, being able to play those sleights of hand, is they know what their hand is doing. You don't know what their hand is doing. So they move, the hand moves quicker than the eye. That's the nature coming on in. So they're wanting you to get into the state of trust and staying in that state of balance. So it really comes down, what you crumping up in here? The threes, the power of creation. You want to understand it. But the thing is, this comes through the living, through the experiencing. Remember, it's not the knowledge. Oh, well, that card is already shuffled. It was at the bottom of the deck. It's not through the knowledge. It's through your wishes returning unto you. The magic of the dreamer, the innocence of the child, the one who knows that, wait, my balance is up to me. My happiness is up to me. My freedom from boredom is up to me. My future is up to me. And you begin to decide and navigate that direction. And what are your preferences? What brings you pleasure? What brings you desire? And life itself will conjugate with you, will pollinate those very things and cause them to be fruitful and abundant beyond anything you could think or imagine. They want you in your imagination, because they're not saying greater than you think or know. They're saying greater than you can imagine, okay? But see, the interesting thing about this one here is like staying in a state of self-protection, because it's actually the Four of Swords, can you see? But you're sitting on this sword down here, buried beneath the earth, going into this false hibernation, trying to protect yourself, staying in this perpetual winter, going, well, I've prepared for it. And they're like, we don't want you to prepare for that, to continue to keep destroying and demolishing yourself. All right, because that Three of Swords means you cutting yourself off from yourself. Separating yourself from God. What is happening? What are you trying to get here? Oh, that was weird. Hang on, y'all. Let's get this straight. My phone just went saggy. What is that? All right, you showed me these and the reflections, so let's get one at the bottom. Possessions, fehu, fulfillment, mindfulness, reward, love shared, when to stand up for yourself and when to stand up to yourself. What that is, the scales. That is the balance that is coming in here. And that's what you're talking about, wanting to move from the 3 to the 4 into the stability. Excessive striving and away from excessive striving, arrogance, imbalance, foolishness, failure, and languishing. So you might want to read the community post that talks about forgiving yourself. There's some magic in there. I could go on with my mouth, but there are certain times that when you lay your eyes upon things, that wisdom opens up inside of you because you're hearing it in your own voice. 11:11. Okay, friends, so I'm going to leave that gift to you. I just mentioned that you might want to go check that out. So let's find out about this magician. Ooh, I see your wand lighten up. You're given permission for yourself to rise up from the depths. The things that were once hidden to be known. Five of Pentacles. What is inside of there is something revolutionary. Something unseen and unknown to you. Why? Because you're going from this state of one faculty to another, like the cicada from the earth to the sky, or the dragonfly from the water to the sky, or the butterfly from the earth to the sky. And you're talking about coming in between. Some of you may want to check out Aquarius. There's very strong Aquarius placement here. Now remember, we're the whole zodiac. Okay, friends? There's not one ingredient in the pie. It's the whole pie. You're the whole pie. Dive in and enjoy, my friend. And in this case, it's talking about Aquarius showing up and beginning to ripple the waters of the vine, to send your song out into the depths of the earth. Two of Pentacles. Interesting, under the Two of Swords. Oh, this is the navel. Connecting to your source. These are side by side here. Connecting to your source. Being your own source of encouragement, motivation, direction, guidance. Very much a strong nod to seek yourself first before you seek the opinions of friends and even family members, because this is showing you becoming your own mother, your own father, your own provider. Now, not alone. Remember, when you got all of nature, heaven and nature coming on in, and some of you, I'm telling you, they said the flower is going to come find the hummingbird, and it did. A job came and found me, and I can now pay my rent. Thank you. Amen. It's that type of stuff coming on in. This love and happiness is very earthy, very practical, and it has to do with all the seasons and all the flavors. No more W-A-I-T, and therefore no more W-E-I-G-H-T, lifting that burden and those cares off of you for fear of being alone, of how to come along with others. Step into this. Check out that Aquarius. Trust your balance. Get to know yourself. Go into yourself. Pollinate your flower. Bless your home. Bless yourself, friend. All right, Libra, I'm excited you stopped by. If you love this, tickle those like, share, and subscribe buttons down below. Send this message out and help us rise to the top. Also, leave me comments or compliments down below. Wake up the channel. I want to hear what's going on your side of the lens. Also, you could check out what? Look at that. That Aquarius reading. Who knows what's buried in there? It could be any of the Aquarius readings. Trust your soul, trust your spirit, trust yourself. Follow the title and see where it leads you. Okay, I love you. Bye.